Oh, hello, and welcome to another episode of Beer Club. So recently I got a blade machine for my pub shed, the Mabbers Tavern, in order to have an even wider selection of ales, lagers and ciders for myself and my guests. You probably even saw me reviewing this machine on the previous episode of Beer Club. But I am still very much a perfect draft owner, and I recently marked owning this machine for 2 years with my recent Beer Club compilation video, where I put together all of the perfect draft kegs that I've reviewed on the channel so far into one large video. Well, I now have another 3 kegs to review here today: Golden Goose Lager, Orchard Pig, and Vocation's Life and Death. We're going to kick things off here with the Golden Goose Lager. This is from Goose Island, an American brewery based in Chicago, Illinois. Upon pouring this into a glass, we're getting a golden, straw-coloured beer with some gentle amounts of carbonation and a decent-sized creamy head, about 2 fingertips worth. On the aroma, we're getting a nice, malty, bready smell. It seems like there's a hint of citrus in there as well. Upon diving in, it's smooth to drink, very bready and malty, a lovely, clean and crisp body of beer, and it's very drinkable with a pleasant hoppy aftertaste and a hint of spiciness. It seems like it's quite a sessionable beer despite it being 5% ABV, and I'll certainly be picking this up again. Next up we have the Orchard Pig, which is the first ever cider to be made available on the Perfect Draft machine, something that people have been asking about for years. This is absolutely chock full of bittersweet West Country apples, and goodness me, you can certainly tell on the aroma alone. In the glass it is a beautiful, clear, golden and crisp looking cider. It's not overly carbonated, but you can see a fair few bubbles going off in there. On the taste, you're getting that bitterness at the start. Of course, you're getting the lovely crisp apple taste throughout, and then a really nice sweet finish at the end with a little bit of tangy lime, which just makes this even more refreshing. Absolutely amazing. Finally, we're going to finish off today's video with a look at Vocation's Life and Death. But first, let's show you how to change the keg on a Perfect Draft machine. Now, the great thing about each new keg, other than the beer of course, is that you get a brand new beer line. There's no messing about having to clean out the beer line before and after when fitting the keg. You simply take out the line, put it in your recycling bin and stick in a brand new one. Grab your beer tap and insert the new beer line into this. It clicks into position like so. The beer tap then just connects to the top of the keg. Put a bit of pressure on top until you hear it click into place. I often just put it down on the floor and push down on it from there. Grab your keg and fit it into the machine. Slide it back, move the 2 blue handles back down, close the door, and you'll shortly hear a noise to let you know that it's started chilling. You've got the temperature marked on the front of the machine, along with the number of days that you've got to drink the beer. You'll get 30 days of fresh beer, which is more than enough time to make your way through this keg. I was as pleased as punch when I learned that this IPA was coming to the machine. I'm a huge fan of Vocation's beers, and I've been singing their praises on this channel ever since I first tried their Dirty Pilsner way back in episode 3 of Beer Club. There was a proper Life and Death beer glass announced with this as well, but unfortunately these have all ended up being recalled, which is a bit of a shame. So I guess I'll just have to pour it into this made in Yorkshire beer glass that I got from the Yorkshire Craft Beer Festival. It's probably just as well. I'm starting to run out of room for keeping glasses. After quite a lively pour, we're getting a gorgeous looking, hazy, golden, amber coloured beer with a good amount of carbonation and about 2.5 fingers worth of white fluffy head. On the aroma, it's a wonderfully tropical, fruity smell. Pineapple, grapefruit, orange peel. Diving into the taste, we're getting a really nice malty start to it, with plenty of fruity flavours. Mango, passion fruit, grapefruit, orange. It's a fantastic tasting IPA, a proper thirst quencher. It's Life and Death that's just as good as what you would get served in a pub or a bar, and that's exactly what you're buying a Perfect Draft machine for. This is now one of the best IPAs available for the machine, in my opinion, and I really hope that we'll see more of this Hebden based brewery on Perfect Draft. So that's it for another episode of Beer Club. Look out for more reviews of kegs for both the Perfect Draft and the Blade beer machines coming up soon on this channel. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like and a comment. Be sure to check out some of my other videos as well, and please also consider sharing this video across your social media platforms, in particular with those that have got anything to do with craft beer, real ale, beer machines, pub sheds and man caves in general. And do be sure to subscribe to the channel as well to see future videos just like this. But for now, thank you very much for stopping by the Mabbers Tavern, and we'll catch you again next time.